Why do people start seeing the number 369 frequency after our energy work? Why do people start seeing visions behind their eyelid after our energy work? You can discover the secret by checking our profile.
Hello everyone, my name is Nochi, and I stand before you today as a Thirdeye abundance activator and quantum jumping artist. But my journey to this moment has been anything but ordinary. It all began on a day I'll never forget. October 10th, 2019. On that day, I met someone who would change my life in ways I could never have imagined. His name is Eric, and though we had only just met, it felt to me as if my soul had known him for lifetimes. His presence was powerful, his energy transformative, and through him, I began a journey of spiritual awakening that would lead me to discover my true mission in this life. This is my story of awakening, overcoming my fears, and embracing the boundless abundance that the universe has to offer. It's about finding my way through chaos and confusion and learning that when you align with your higher calling, the universe conspires to make your dreams a reality. Today, I'm here to share with you not just my journey, but the incredible discovery that lays within each of us. That if I could open my third eye, then so can you. Together, we will connect with our inner knowing, guides, and even higher realms, just as I did. Each of us has the power to manifest a life of unimaginable abundance. This is my mission and my calling and my highest excitement. And I invite you to join me on this extraordinary journey to spiritual awakening and abundance. On October 10th, 2019, 10-10-10, I met Eric. We had only known each other for a week, yet it felt like we had been friends forever. He was a spiritual life coach and with an incredibly high vibration. And it was Eric who opened my chakras for the first time. At that time, I was struggling with postpartum stress and my skin had broken out in hives. But when Eric spoke to me about it and gave me Reiki, the hives disappeared. As my chakras continued to open through his lifelong guidance, our connection grew stronger and I began to feel a deep desire to discover my life's mission. Then the COVID pandemic struck, and I could no longer go to work. As I watched people around me suffer, I realized how powerless I felt. I asked myself what I am doing with my life. I was 38 years old, living in Germany as a Japanese woman, earning just 1,000 euros a month. My English and German weren't great, and I felt like I had no special skills, just kindness. Eric said a few key things to me. First, he said he thought I would be a great coach when we first started talking. Then later on, he asked me, "What excites you?" What would you do if you had nothing holding you back? What talent do you have? And all I could list were things like Excel and business development. But meeting Eric inspired me. I admired his free-spirited way of thinking and his view on life. And I started to think, I want to do something on my own. But these thoughts were bubbling inside me as this chocolate company was new and needing all kinds of help. And speaking with my now ex was stimulating ideas in me. But these ideas were blocked, and it knocked me down just enough to give me a new perspective. I started to realize that I should look out for myself. If they weren't interested in having my help or paying me. As Eric and I talked more about spiritual topics, including Reiki and vibrations, I became increasingly interested in spirituality as a whole. I began to notice how my life became more in sync, seeing what is called angel numbers, especially the number 1117. It was amazing. I started seeing them everywhere. I recognized more and more that I was being guided. Nearly every car license plate I saw had my numbers in some order. The tarot readings I was attracting on YouTube began to resonate deeply, as if they were speaking directly to me. I started receiving messages from higher dimensions. One tarot reader mentioned that if I fulfilled my mission, my soul's mission, I would receive immense abundance. So I began journaling, asking my guardian spirits to reveal my mission to me. My dreams and ideas started flowing in and becoming more vivid. And opportunities began to present themselves. I became acutely aware of what I didn't want to do, and I could no longer tolerate things that were out of alignment with my true self. I was becoming more centered, more aligned with my purpose day by day. In one tarot reading, I received a message that a big event would happen on November 17th, 1117. And this message was confirmed by two different tarot readers on YouTube channels. On YouTube. Driven by a strong desire for independence, I received an idea to start a cosmetic company, and I began searching for investors. As fate would have it, the consulting firm my then husband worked for had a client, a venture company. They wanted to start a cosmetic business in Japan. The opportunity to become the CEO was offered to me. When I reached out to angel investors, one of them agreed to invest 100 million yen, $1 million. My journaling was manifesting before my eyes. At the time, my dream was to create a cosmetics company and use it as a platform to share how I, an ordinary person without wealth or a prestigious higher education, was able to achieve my dreams by applying the principle of the law of attraction. However, I knew that if the business failed, it would cause problems for my family. With all the stress and complications and not being seen for my true value, I decided to divorce my husband at this time, which was challenging because we had a son who was just 2 years old. On November 17th, 1117, the day of the investment contract, I traveled from Germany to Switzerland amidst the pandemic to meet with the investor. Just before enter the hotel where we were to meet, I saw a car with the number 1117, which reassured me that I was being guided. I signed the contract, but soon after, Eric shared with me devastating news. He found out he had severe cancer. I had imagined when the opportunity came up to manage the cosmetic company with Eric, as we shared many ideas of what it could be. He, at this time, was not working. I believed that helping him was my mission, as he had guided and supported me to find my way to my universal abundance. After signing the contract on November 17th, the process of opening a bank account for the company took longer than expected. And I had to ask the investor to wait to transfer the fund. As the year ended, the investor became unreachable. Eric was there supporting me to trust in the timing. And when it was meant to be, nothing would stop it. With the arrival of the new year, my angel investor had up and disappeared, leaving me without funding. Everything was falling away. I had lost my job, my family, and the company I had hoped to build. I also had to make the difficult decision to move forward with the divorce. Despite all these heartbreaking setbacks, I held on to my intuition and the messages from higher dimensions, as well as the support from Eric, to trust in myself. At the time, I had started a YouTube channel doing tarot readings, and I had around 300 followers. I had never touched the tarot deck before, but I felt called to start. One tarot reader shared her monthly income from YouTube, which inspired me to try doing reading for each zodiac sign. To my surprise, it became a hit. On January 11th, 2021, my first YouTube earnings was 4,000 euros. Additionally, I sold meteorite accessories that I had made 6 months earlier to my YouTube viewers. bring in another 4,000 euros. My followers continue to grow rapidly. I felt guided and supported on my new path. Everything I felt I needed in my life, my marriage, my job, had all was falling away and came to a swift and final conclusion. I was now solely driven by my mission to help. As I let go of things that no longer served me, my psychic abilities began to blossom. My dream state and my connection with higher dimensional beings strengthened. Over the past 4 years, my psychic abilities have developed to the point where I can now travel to other dimensions. I've experienced astral projection, visited parallel world, and had encounters with beings from other dimensions. I've even conducted experiments in my dream states where I have been able to alter my vibration in these and other dimensions, changing the reality I was in. I've experienced firsthand how vibration creates reality. During these last 4 years, I've detoxified my body, integrated myself, cleared karmic debt, and removed blocks, allowing my mission and aligned desire to manifest more intentionally and rapidly, often within days. Together with my journaling and trusting in my guides or universal support. And this brings me to an incredible discovery. When the third eye opens, it connects you to the universe internet, guiding you towards your mission and helping you keep your vibration high and steady. My third eye opened was a turning point in my life. It allowed me to experience the universe in a new way, like having access to a cosmic web of information and energy. When the third eye opens, it connects you with different versions of yourself in parallel worlds, allowing you to gather information. In my lucid dreams, I vividly remember meeting myself in a research lab in a parallel world, as well as attending a school for psychic abilities where Archangel Metatron was a teacher. Now here in this three-dimensional world, I run a school for developing psychic abilities and teach method for moving between parallel worlds, helping many students awaken their psychic abilities by connecting with different versions of yourself in parallel worlds through an open third eye. You can gather information that allows you to manifest your dreams faster in this three-dimensional world. I have had experiences where I could shift my consciousness between different parallel worlds, like something out of Marvel movie. Imagine being able to choose which reality you want to live in, based on what you want to achieve or experience. By opening the third eye and learning the technique of quantum jumping, you too can select your desired parallel world and live the life you truly want. In fact, one of my most profound experiences happened when a black hole appeared behind my eyelid, and I jumped into it. I found myself leaping through different parallel worlds to meet the people I wanted to see. I was able to meet other versions of my mother and loved ones in these parallel worlds. I even encountered beings from different planets. This was just like the situation depicted in Marvel movies, a truly incredible experience. After that, about a year ago, I actually shifted to another parallel world and my life completely changed. Many of my students have also experienced quantum jumps, shifting to different parallels, and seeing their lives transform dramatically. When the third eye opens, it doesn't feel like a burden. It's lighter. Things fall into place and you recognize your abundance. You begin to understand that you are co-creating this reality in collaboration with higher dimensional beings, or those guides you have been opened to attract. The pivotal revelation came to me when I successfully exorcised a demon that had attached itself to Eric in the hospital during his second severe cancer and near-death experience. Working with him every day, I was not able to post or make YouTube videos. Despite all my time away from making videos and posting, my income was still able to increase in unique ways. It's now more than 30 times what it was 4 years ago. The messages from my angels and guides were clear. Stay and support Eric, and all will be fine. When you fulfill your mission, the universe supplies abundance. My cosmic bank has aligned with my physical bank. Many other amazing aspects of my life have fallen into place, showing me that staying true to my mission and coming from a place of unconditional love will bring out the best. Our mission, Eric's and mine, is to help people open their third eye and remember their mission to connect with themselves and their excitement so they can bring abundance into their lives. So, I urge you all to recognize that the vibration of unconditional love is very similar to the vibration of money. When you get connected to your mission and follow your excitement, the money will come to you. Your mission is not about making money. It's about helping others, whether it's people, animals, or the earth. It might be for one specific person, or for many. It's as unique as you are. I want to emphasize that there will be times when we shift from our mission of helping to focusing too much on earning money, and this may come at the cost of time, with your loved ones. I want you to realize that by staying true and following your excitement, focusing on and enjoying time with those you love, your vibration will rise, and you will attract more abundance into your life. If you stray from your mission and focus too much on money or material things, it can be that you experienced a crisis. A crisis is a way to wake us up and get us back on track to our path. But I hope with our support, you realize this before the crisis grows too big. I want to support you to pick up on the signals long before you get too far off the path from your mission. I want to be here for you, like Eric has been for me, that I or we can provide the support and guidance to quickly get you back on your mission and excitement. I specialize in opening people's third eye and helping them remember their mission. Together with Eric, I am fulfilling this mission. Here is an offer from Eric and myself. Currently in Japan, over 10,000 people have participated in our programs this past year, and many have opened their third eye. They report seeing visions behind their eyelid, encountering the number 369, or seeing angel numbers. All signs are connecting with higher dimensions. Through our energy work, we perform spiritual cleansing, removing the heavy energies that weigh you down. Many experience physical purifications, such as fever or other kinds of detoxification after these sessions. Let me share a few testimonials from our clients. Azusa occupation is former nurse starting as a nursing school faculty member in June 2024, teacher of a nursing school. In June 2023, I was struggling with depression and a lack of purpose due to work fatigue. That when I discovered Nochi through her YouTube zodiac signs reading, inspired by her charisma and teachings, I joined her 4-day free course and later had a personal consultation. Nochi's guidance helped me make important life decisions, like changing my career. After attending Nochi's seminar, I felt a profound transformation, experiencing remarkable synchronicities and personal growth. Now, just a year later, I'm about to start a new chapter as a teacher of nursing school. I am deeply grateful to Nochi for guiding me towards my true path. Thank you for the first day of the seminar yesterday. Since I signed up, I've been seeing a lot of 369 and repeated number license plates, angel numbers. Even she didn't get my energy work. Many clients experienced just after they signed up, the synchronicity started. They didn't get my energy work, but only they signed up. They decided to take my course. Then many people start seeing vision behind the eyelid and a lot of 369s. Then she said, I keep wondering if so many people in the world have 369 or repeated number plates. Or are these plates just illusions appearing before my eyes? I see them so often that it's hard to believe. It really lifts my spirit. I rarely remember my dreams, or maybe I just forget them. But yesterday during a nap, I had a dream where many dragons appeared. I was guessing the colors of the energy these dragons had, and a master was confirming my answers. All my answers were correct. I woke up just as I was identifying the rainbow dragon. She had a dream about dragons, like a vivid dream. When I first time opened my third eye, I had a vision, the dragon behind my eyelid. Then I realized that, oh my God, this spirituality is real. Since then, I am very strongly connected to dragons, especially white dragons and rainbow dragons. And another client, yes, it's a vision from the third eye, isn't it? Honestly, I was skeptical at first, but experiencing it myself turned my doubt into certainty. I am incredibly grateful to have met Nochi, to be guided towards awakening, and to be drawn into this world. Thank you. And some people, yes, a participant of our seminar reported that since contracting COVID, they had lost their sense of smell, but now they can smell again. They also mentioned that their breathing had become easier. And another testimonials. This course is yielding immediate results. Even before it started, there were signs of change in both my thoughts and circumstances. But once it began, the changes have been rapid, and each day passes quickly, yet feels incredibly rich and fulfilling. Since the course started, my brain has been so stimulated that I've only been sleeping about an hour each night. Despite that, I feel incredibly energetic and almost forget what it feels like to sleep. Yeah. Activated. Yeah, this is third eye activation. Yeah. And another testimonials here. My surroundings have changed, and since meeting Nochi, I have become a completely different person. Others have noticed this change as well. Recently, on a radio program dedicated to expressing gratitude, I immediately thought of Nochi and shared my feelings while crying. As soon as I made up my mind, I received an appointment from someone I was connected with in April next year. I will also participate in a large-scale festival at Ichinomiya Station in Aichi Prefecture, Japan. Nochi, thank you so much. I am filled with gratitude. I am determined to bring smiles and happiness to those who are struggling and suffering. Nochi, please continue to be with me despite who I am. Thank you very much. Their stories are filled with miraculous changes from discovering their true calling to manifesting abundance and healing in their lives. I invite you to explore more of these incredible journeys and see how spiritual awakening can change your life too. To hear more stories and stay connected, follow me on Instagram. I regularly share insights, updates, and inspirations that can help you on your spiritual path. Nikola Tesla famously referred to these numbers as the keys to the universe. Through our energy work, we help clear your energy, aligning you with your higher self and preparing you for the next step. Opening your third eye. Don't miss this incredible opportunity. Thank you.
Why do people start seeing the number 369 frequency after our energy work? Why do people start seeing visions behind their eyelid after our energy work? You can discover the secret by checking our profile